Okay, so last time we did all the clocks. We have solved the clock puzzle. And, oh, oh God, we're good to go back in. So, what exactly are we going to do today? What is our goal? The money trophy can't be a goal every day. Like, I have a paper crown and a sledgehammer. Okay, so it is actually a good day. The good starting items. Can I get two paper crowns, bro? Maybe. Schoolhouse. Okay, you know what? Today is a school day, man. It all looks so openable. Today is a school day. We're gonna go to school today. We're going to need a lot of gems to pay for this, and we're to be sure to draft our school room, which is already in the school, because it's a trophy to beat the final exam or something, right? Bullseye, Explorer, drafting, sigils, 46, 46, 46, 46. Yeah, diploma trophy. I would love my diploma. You gotta go library though. I mean, come on. This is the history. The history of Orinda. Asia to Araja by Caleb Manning. There you go. Orindia was once the name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters. Though the term is no longer employed in the halls of politics, nor commonly known to the average citizen, its memory flickers in the hearts of those who hail from the lands that it once encompassed, and many of the elder generation in hushed circles still refer to themselves as Orindians. Yet we must not let the flame of our history dwindle into the obscurity of whispered conversations, nor permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon the name of our land. We must keep alive the embers of our past and preserve them for the generations to come. So they censored all this shit. Rinda. So number one, it was Aegera, Agera. Most historians mark the beginning of the first era, often denoted as Aegeria, by the ascension of the first king of Orinda, whose name Oris would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. First king name was Oris. Oris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the first century, the black banners of Orindia could be seen fluttering in every hamlet and hostelry along every thoroughfare from Oris all the way to the western banks. A new kingdom was born, Castle Orindia. Second era. It was the fourth king of Oris who split this vast domain in three equal shares, three realms for his three children. To the eldest, he granted the fields and mountains of his great grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift and called his new realm Orinda Aries, after the angelic paragon of royalty, Orindia. To the youngest, he bestowed upon him the realm of Archeries, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed but a good deal more vast, and the eldest brother's lot. To his middle child, his only daughter, he gave to the southern region of Aragia, the mystical realm of ancestors, a land steeped in tradition, magic, and the poetry of the old tongue. There's the third era. So, the land of northern storms, wild and untamed expanse. Third era. The second era drew to a close. The three sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable peace and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued the tradition, and the third era was defined by the construction of a vast network of railways that spanned the length and breadth of the land, linking the northern mountains of Arch Aries to the southern shores of Iraja. This development facilitated travel and commerce between the three realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future, a promise that would unfortunately, as many readers also find out, not be kept. So all of them had railways. Fourth era, as the kingdom of Orinda Aries entered the fourth era, a kingdom of Orinda Aries. So Orinda is the middle one, is where we are. Different kind of ruler took to reins of power. King Decitus III was a king who listened to the voices of all his subjects, from the most influential advisors to the humblest of citizens. He was a king who was often seen among the people, eating, drinking, and conversing, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well, who could scarce believe that they, as peasantry, would ever sup with the crown. Descelites was renowned as the king of the people, and it was therefore a surprise to no one when he made the decision to move the capital from the secluded mountains of Reddington to the public stage of Orris, leaving castle and court behind. The people were overjoyed by this choice. The city welcomed their king with open arms and great fanfare, yet not all were swayed so easily. There were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his station, and were wary of how readily he could be persuaded by the tears and tales of the common folk. These dissenting voices planted the seeds of discontent, which took root in the lawns and gardens of the nobles of Fen, or as I have been instructed to say, the grand city of Fen. The era of ruin. After the passing of King Decitus III, the fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died naturally in his old age and surrounded by his people in Auris, far away from the growing unrest among the western city of Pen. On the very next day, on the 6th of October, the self-proclaimed Prince Learson of Pen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a surprising number of supporters due to the fact that Decitus IV shared his father's good name but little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fen insurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets, stained in red. Pacification of Fen. The brutality and of the pacification of Penn did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade nearby realms of Archeries and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years, and some buried one in every three men. Prince Rearson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, in their place red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. Still over India. The current era. Today the realms inherited by the three Fen Aries, Arch Aries, and Aragia once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our people has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realm serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past, and as those trees continue to grow, so do our hopes for a future where we are not defined by the colors of the banners we raise, but by that which connects us, a land that we each call home. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and our children. And this land, after all that has happened, still or India. Caleb Manning. Okay, we can take photos of every single page. India, then we have Raja. The first king's Oris. Then Orinda Aries, which became Fen Aries. Arch Aries and Raja. Third era. They all developed real, is what I'm seeing. And at the fourth era, King Decitus the third. And he was good with the Archeries and Nuance joined the cause. Raja did not. In the current era, And it says still or India. Okay. How interesting. Oh, we gotta go bookshop, man. I classroom, sure, but like bookshop. New Clue by Marian Marigold. I do need to buy a new clue. It's expensive though. How about the Curse of Black Bridge? That's what Black Bridge is named after, our very own Black Bridge. The West Wing Hall works. We do want the gemmers. I mean, it's a start. Grade 1, just a bunch of colors. Commissary, mail wing, mail room, I should say West Wing. We'll take West Wing Hall, we'll leave for a second. Yeah, we know this. It's going to successful report, debunking theories. In addition, go to lasting hope. We still have to buy that. It's the last book I have yet to buy from the bookshop. I wish. Cannot though. Bro, stop giving me classroom. I need gems. Thank you, the parlor. So many classrooms, man. Oh my god, this box has at least two true statements. The black box has at least two true statements. The gems are in this box. Okay, so if you're a true false, let's say, then you must be all false. Statement on the blue box is false. Every statement on the black box is true. The gems are in this box. Every statement is not false, but like one is. Every statement is true. This is the true statement. This is the true statement. The gems are in this box. This is the true statement false. Could it even be false? This is true. It's true, true. God damn it, bro. I needed the gems. Redraw. Bro, you hate me. Now it is partly my fault. Wait a second. Just I have a sledgehammer. There, my gems. I would love to solve that puzzle too and gotten six, but you know. Alas, alack, it was not meant to be. Only one classroom, and we had so many options to draft them, so it's not like we can blame anyone. I mean, there's one right there. Which we wouldn't like turn down. Grade 2. Sure, we'll take chapel. I don't need money. Dark room. Looking for one gem Andes. Yeah, that's probably a classroom. Nope. It's actually even better. Metal detector, Nator. More keys. But not more gem. Classroom that actually works. Science is fun, so I have heard. So I have heard. Breaker box. Not sure. We need it anyway. Eventually we will. So might as well take it now. There you go. Get that dark room switched on. We'll head back eventually. How about we redraw? We're looking for classrooms. No classroom? Okay, give me a spare bedroom instead. Gymnasium. Sure, it's turned off, so see if I care. This was the perfect classroom, man. We need the gems. I know there's a lavatory there, but we need the gems. Don't fail me this time. Give me an easy one, man. The statement matching this statement is true. The statement matching this statement is on a completely true box. The statement matching this statement is true. Statement matching this statement is on a box containing the gems. Matching the statement is on a box containing the gem. Statement matching the statement is on a completely true box. I think it's you. I was right. I don't know why. I didn't use logic. I just guessed. You know what? That's fine in my head. I mean, they're nice rooms, but I want classrooms, bro. I'm here for classrooms. Take this because of the chests. Like 4 keys, a gem, and a couple of coins. Something. I'll take it, honestly. I need classrooms. We're in geography now. Orinda. There's nuance. The nuance was never part of our kingdom. So, like, name all the provinces that did so. I don't like these. Yeah, there you go. Magnifying glass. Art. No art. Sure, give me a secret passage. Give me the halls of Holly. I have keys. Give me the Great Hall. Yes, not really what I wanted. We just keep going instead. At least we know this is right. Maybe we get a foyer soon. Or we get a class soon. Better. So this is history. Now we know a little bit about history. So who was the first crown ruler of Fen Ares? It was Prince Learson or General Teskin. So Oris is named after a historical figure. How many sons did he have? The fourth king of Orindia. So who was the first crown ruler of Fen Ares? Era of ruin. So King Dislites III. After the passing, the fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died of natural causes. People in Oris. So the very next day, 6th of October, the self-proclaimed Prince Rearson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This accusation was bolstered by a surprising number of supporters. They were recently recalled but an end to the Fen insurrection. However, instead of restoring order, they went into a savage, merciless campaign of their own people. Right of the pacification got noticed. Northern Regiment joined Prince Learson. famous was however the tide turning in the when lasted 22 years. That's right. Prince Leeson himself allowed a number however you won or is fallen within the realm, the black flags and gone and then okay. Like oh stay connected. Which city is not a historical figure? That's page freaking one, bro. First king of Orinda, whose name Oris would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris. How many sons did the fourth king of Orindia have? Three children. How many sons? Sons was two. Two sons. 22 years. Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares during the wars? Archeries and nuance joined, but Erasia did not. What flag was forbidden? It's a black flag. Okay, good. Then we have some like slides here which show like the black and the red army fighting. And then the red army won. You can see he's coronated now. They all built railroads. And then freaking air travel came up. Come on. Classroom me. Kinda what I wanted. Some dice. Okay, I think this is the furthest I've gotten. Grade 7. What's going on here? Give me a paper. Mathematics. Okay. That's like 3 square 9. Great, you got it. 9 minus 5, it's 4. Bro, you're insane. You're very good. 7 minus 5 is 2 square. Okay. 3 into 2 is 6. 6 are 36. Yeah, that's right. Is that right? It is right. 2 square is 4. Oh. 4 into 1 whole square. 4 square is 16. You're right. 5 times 2 is 10. Square is 100. Right? 5 to say 10. 10 square is 100. Plus 5 is 105. Minus 95 square. That should be 100 again, right? It should not be 10. Because this is 10. 10 plus 5, sorry, this is 5 into 2 is 10. It's 100, 105. 105 minus 95 is freaking 10. 10 square is 100. That's wrong. That should be 100. Anyone else get that right? Did you write 100 in there? You did. Okay. Then 16 flipped. Oh, that should be 61. Yeah, you know what you're doing. Maybe. And then 12 flipped is 21 minus 2 is 19. Yeah. 30 minus 5 flipped. That is insanely wrong. 30 minus 5 is 25 is 52. Come on, you get that right? You got it right. 52. Okay. Then 21.71 line is 22. That's round. 21.72 lines is 20. So that's like nearest 10, I'm guessing. Yeah. Nearest 1, nearest 10. And then this shit is probably nearest 100. So yeah, that's 100 minus 1 line is, this will be 60. It's 40. Okay. Advanced algebra, call it easy algebra. Gotta go security room, I'm sorry to say. Unless you want to be stopped very soon by 1 fruit, 1 gem, 5 coins, a hall pass, and a key card. Where the frick was all of that? They're like, oh yeah, by the way, you just have a shit ton of stuff that's lying around. And I'm like, really? I know where one of it. It could be in the red room. Probably in the red room, honestly. Reactive terminals, took me to the lab. So we now also have bought the Black Bridge book, which is good because I think we're gonna need that book to learn something about the Black Bridge area. Now the microchips are somewhere else, but whatever. Each time I eat an apple, add a gold to my allowance. Do that. Because we are doing classrooms, probably a lot of apples. Probably gonna be a lot of apples. Okay, so we're done here unless we go north. We good. It crashed. You piece of shit. You piece of shit. Come on. Man, that was a. Whatever, bro. It was a classroom day, man. It's going well. I want to get the classroom trophy. Once we have the classroom trophy, you know what we can do with that? We can stop drafting the classroom as the outer room. Just pick other things instead. It'll be one thing done. Plus, we learn a lot about the actual the world, learning a lot about history and shit. Oh, I also the book. I read the book. I mean, I'll still have read it now, but I'll need to draft the library and the bookshop to buy the other book again. If I get the other stuff. Can you walk any slower? Like I'm holding shift and you're still so absolutely slow. Where's my classroom? Okay, I guess it's not going to be a classroom day then. Take a shovel and a lockpicking kit instead. Okay, I mean we have a lot of items. We have a sledgehammer and a shovel, lockpicking kit and the red crown. So we can. I don't know what we're gonna do now. Wealth trophy? I guess we could do that. Early ass office? No, we'll take this. Now we know that it isn't in this one. It's in the white one, bro. Oh my god, it's in the blue one. God damn it. Courtyard is good. Oh, yep, metal detector. Okay, we have all of the. We have so many tools. Then is good. I have a sledge. Ivory dice. Observatory is great. Flowers. Clavistic key. That's apples. And Diamondus minor. Security room. Good room to have. I haven't missed anything. Put the security on low in case you never find the utility closet. There you go. Can't just hit the number, huh? Trying to just hit the number on the keyboard and be like, take me there, but not how it works. Drawing room security door each time I eat an apple. I mean, we gotta go there. Then I guess we gotta do that. Start the experiment. Exit. Give me a second. Well, what do you know? It crashed again. So we're back to where we started, man. I mean, I was gonna say I cannot leave this game alone. I gotta finish it before I leave, but that's not even the case. Right, the first time, the game just crashed because of no reason. Why did it game? Why did well, what am I saying? Why did it crash the first time? We don't know. There was no reason for it. It had no sauce on it. It just kind of crashed in my middle of my classroom run. Redraw. I want to do a classroom run, bro. Okay, I guess I will not do a classroom run then. I will instead go to the root cellar and get more digging spots. We can do vault runs as well if I get the vault key. Because there is still a thing in the vault. Then there is the thing with the king on his throne. I don't know where is a king on a throne or something, but I'll take the guest bedroom, I guess. To start with, it's got a gem. That's something. You can always just go around it like that from above. Okay, sure, we'll take a store. I should maybe be redrawing, huh? Maybe just maybe redrawing is a good idea when you get nothing good. I'll take it. Because we can do it every single time. It's not like there's a limit. Okay. I think money run is what we do then. I would like something to go both ways. And then, bro, it's just what the doctor ordered. With a crate. Crate. With the car keys, okay. So that's good. It usually contains an item. I think it always contains an item actually. It's even better. The faster I get a shovel, the better off I will be. I'll take this chapel, but I will not enter. I will go this way. Oh, God, instead. I mean, a hallway or a nook does the same thing, so we'll just take the nook. We'll keep the hallway for later on. Courtyard is like perfect. Plus, it give me a shovel. Nope, okay, it did not give me a shovel. That's fine. It gave me the silver key. One of the major keys. I have two major keys with me. That's kind of nice. I mean, it's the trophy room. I'll take the 10 instead. Because I would have to go north as well. The trophy room is kind of great, but like, it would lock me out from some rooms. And while I love the trophy room, it's, it ain't all that. We still have this thing. Don't exactly know how we solve this. Give me a bedroom closet. That's not a bedroom, but an ivory dice, first one of our generation, and a gem. Take us to 10 gems. Let's have a clue. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But it cannot be. It cannot be 9 because The numbers 6, 7, and 9 do not appear in any of the fixed combinations of safes on the estate. So it cannot be 9. So it must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it cannot be 7, man. It cannot be 7. It's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it is 8. One second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 is possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 is possible. 4 is possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not possible. Okay. I mean, I was thinking like small photos of gates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not possible because it's 6. It don't work. Maybe just old men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One pointing this way makes it a 4. 3 pointing this way make it a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, so that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. 0. So it's just 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 3 and 5. I think I tried this already. 3 and 5. Yeah, it didn't work. Doesn't work now either. This is definitely not a small gate. Look at that these are big gates. That's a big gate. That's a big gate. That's big. That's small, bro. That's big. So there's 4 or it could be 3. That's 1, that is 2, and that is 3, that is 4. That is 3 and that is 4. So that could be 0, this could be 2. These cancel out. That's 3, that's 4, that's 5. That's 5, 2, 5 and 2, 0, 5, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 5, 0, 5, 2, 0, 5, 2, 0, 0, 5, 5, 2, 0. Enter? No? Okay, we're figuring it out. It's just. But this thing is 0. Right? 1, 2. So these two cut out. These two cut out. And these two cut out. And these two cut out. Makes it a 0. And even if we count only small ones, 3 small ones point this way, 3 small ones point that way, and that's done. This could be 3, this could be 0. It crashed again. Okay. Buddy? Buddy, come on. Okay, something is wrong. I'll see you in the next one.